Hello, mobsters, and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex, and we are playing Darkest Dungeon. Alright, so we opened up the Warrens and the Cove last time, and I think we have people who are Warrens, anti-Warrens crew here. Let's just get them in. Just waiting on the courtyard and the farmstead to when we actually get some people, like an entire group, up to level 1. We did lose the Jester last time. And let's dive into the Warrens and provision ourselves. Spent a lot of money gearing up our people, so we have better stuff, better abilities as well. Alright, so the Warrens, you're a healer, right? Yeah, so we might end up with a little bit of bleeding because of him. We might end up with a little bit of disease just because of the Warrens itself. Don't think we'll need holy water or skeleton keys. But let's get a couple shovels, let's get a fair amount of food. And enough for a short run through. And let's get on that. Yeah. I think so. I forgot about the blight. Should have brought antivenom.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
So we're going to have to backtrack anyway, one way or the other. So I'm thinking here. Whoa. I'm going to go here, and then this way.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Ooh. Now, I always think this guy is more, dangerous. And yeah, it's because of the spit. So let's just shoot him.
Another one falls.
Works for me. And this is just a weakening curse. Yeah, you should be in this position, but we really have no one who's particularly great at the back. So just weaken. And ooh, what's this? Expose. So that's a de-stealth one. And captivate will blight. Just pierce or puncture. Piercing. Damage 5 to 9, so go for the second one.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And you can just take out the first one. Excellent.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Might merely be a trick of the light. Ah, I forgot a key. Okay, so we should have brought keys down here. You go for the back.
Executed with impunity.
Excellent. You'll go ahead and weaken this one. But they dodged. It dodged. We'll hit both of these.
Be gone, fiend.
Which works. Leaving a pierce, which is... The first one is almost always the best accuracy.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Alright, and then you... I'll just open it. Excellent. A little bit of treasure.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
We haven't had to use a torch yet, but we're getting to the place where we might want to. And we did get a scout out. A lot of curios here. So don't have to really use... Ooh, map. Nice. So this is actually the last room battle. That's all we have to take care of. We can grab that curio, double back to here, and then go this way, and up this way. Let's do that.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. I cannot recall why we ventured onto land. Why did we leave when Mother Ocean provided all we needed beneath her tender waves? I will now return home, back to her embrace. Indecipherable scratchings fill the remainder of the page. Oh! Whew. And I even knew that trap was there, didn't I? This will be bad, but I'm just gonna let it go and let our loot boost as far as our shadowy stuff is concerned. We do want to stab. We don't have something that affects multiples, right? No. So just pierce this guy. That's a hell of a leap. And you can shoot back there.
Press this advantage.
No more vomiting.
No quarter.
And you can weaken this guy. Damn. Debuff resist? Yeah. Alright, you can hit the front two. Take out one. And you can shoot the back guy. And you can stab.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So this is actually a fairly tanky group. You got double blighted though. I'm gonna heal you. And you got bled too. Damn it. Unnecessary.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's see what we've got here. Makeshift dining table. It is a dining table, right? So this might be toxic.
If
We've got a
only
lot more
treasure
food.
could staunch the flow of
Well, use a bandage.
otherworldly corruption.
And then eat. And you eat as well. We need you to eat so we can free up room for possible treasure. Ooh. Oh, good. So I didn't like that. Okay, let's head this way. And we're only going up to the curio. We don't want the battle. It's a well-rendered map. And so back. So going backwards actually causes more stress. Oh, it looks like we're getting a battle up front. Because of the dark. Alright, shoot the girl in the back. Because she causes stress.
Terrors may indeed stalk these
And you can stab her.
yonder, a glint of gold. Death
Ouch.
waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
So I am going to actually go ahead and weaken him. Although he's our next target, so it might not matter. And we'll actually hit both of the two at the front.
Back to the
He's almost gone. And just a slice.
as the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You can eat. And you can eat. Blood-soaked pages torn from journal. My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange fish-like hominids ambushed us in sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed scaly appendages swinging crude weapons, glistening and barbed. They didn't last long with our torch rekindled. Alas, one bit me on the neck before I gutted it. The wound stings and tingles strangely. Our psychic told me to keep it clean and colored. Actually, I think it was physic, not psychic. Torches that we don't need. Or won't be using.
Laden with loot, our often low on supplies.
Yeah, I feel good about leaving us in the dark right now, except for that.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Alright, so... pile of bones. It is bone, so that might hurt us. Apparently not. Maybe it's diseased? Nope. Let's just rummage through. Apparently antivenom would be good for that. Or not, I'm not sure. Or maybe purifying with holy water. And we have one more combat and one more curio before we're done with this place. And this is an easy looking combat. They've all been debuffed. Just stab one of them. Really? That's a lot of munching. As far as I know, these things only do munch. So we'll weaken the one in the back. And you'll take the front too.
Annihilated.
And you'll stab... it doesn't really matter which one. Stab the one in the back. This one's at least reachable. I think it's Dismas, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, and we got stuff for our grave robber.
So too will resistance.
I don't think we need holy water. I could have used that. Stack of books. Nothing. Alright, that's it.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Okay, if I could just click next, it gets us past all this stuff. I didn't know. But that's a lot of things. So we got unmovable helmet for bounty hunter. We don't have that class. Bunch-ass treasure. See, that's what you get. Resolve level up, finally. Heroes gain resolve. Heroes veteranship. Great. Does that mean someone went to 2? Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about. Reynold went to 2. Dismas went to 2. So fragile. And a featherweight fighter. So he lost some XP. And then we got a ruins forward for Corcoran. But a wheeled scrounger. So this is definitely the wheeled crew. Although I'd like someone in here that took care of blight, like a witch doctor, instead of the wheeled scrounger, or instead of Montague.
Awash in blood and delusion, he bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
So we got a flagellant. This is actually good. He creates a lot of bleed. He's 0. But we'll take him. Actually, hold on. We can come back to that. Recovered stress. Yeah, everybody else looks ready to go. Yeah, I just had to scroll through that, see if there wasn't anything weird going on. Let's check the stagecoach. Because sometimes we could have got that flagellant there as a level 1. But we'll just take the, this one. There's a quest guide. Front 2.
There is power in the blood for those with the fortitude to pay the price.
Alright. So instead of spending our hard-earned cash on these, or on upgrading Reynold, we can't actually. We need to get it up to Instructor Mastery 3. We could reduce the price on stuff, but we need to get the Instructor Mastery 3 up, which means we need shields, and we should remember that. And portraits. How about the Forge? What's this one? That's the guild, that's a forge, that's the stagecoach. Okay. So for his second level, we really should have these boosted up, just so we could take advantage of it. So we might want to send out some people on lower level missions. That's my thoughts. Everybody else could actually be boosted a little bit. We have 10,000. If we go on short missions, it should be okay. So let's just give the recent crew... Actually, no, let's leave... Yeah, let's get everybody else boosted up, just to leave some cash behind. So, going from Pilfer Jacket to Patch Jacket. For Grave Robber, who could also take advantage of some trinkets. We just got the Quickening Satchel, which gives her more speed. What does speed do? No, not there. Speed influences the order in which combatants act. Initiative rerolled each round per combat based on 1 to 8 plus modifiers. So I guess this is a speed modifier. So she's really rather quick. I mean, compared to other people in the party. I think she, other than Montgomery, she's the fastest one there is. Huh. Alright, so let's get her stolen pick and knives upgraded as well to reliable pick and knives. Any other trinkets we could give her? This will drop the speed but increase the dodge. This will drop the dodge but increase blight resist. Not right now. In Montgomery, now that you're cured, crude sachet to crafted sachet. Or sachets, depending. From attendant's robes to intern's robes. And you have already been upgraded. Alright, so we do need shields and deeds for this one as well to get the upgrades on the blacksmith. And just checking our abilities here. Let's just get that Noxious Blast upgraded. And I'm actually thinking, I don't usually use the Doctor for combat. So maybe we could either get Blinding Gas or Emboldening Vapors. Emboldening Vapors would give us a buff there. Blinding Gas would at least take two combatants out. Let's get Blinding Glass. When you have a lot of things to upgrade. We're getting down to the point where I don't like going out with lower than 5,000. But we'll see. So Crevicule, you have some stuff upgraded already. Let's get your Purge updated. And Intimidate updated. This will mark targets, which can be good. Actually, I didn't really look at what was at the stagecoach. Occultist, we have no Occultist. And Jester, Rue. Let's get the Jester in. Do you have Finale? You don't have Finale. Let's leave the Jester then. I mean, a Jester without Finale. Harvest is great. The solo was the thing that caused everything to go bad because it pushes the Jester forward 3. And then kills... but what you're supposed to be using is Finale, so they move back 3 as well. The Battle Ballad and the Inspiring Tune and the Harvest... Actually, this actually isn't a bad one, because the Battle Ballad can buff people as well. Same thing, and the Inspiring Tune, like we said before, reduces stress. Okay, Rue, I changed my mind. You're coming with us.
You will be laughing still at the end.
Alright, so I'm thinking... Get the Poison Darts updated. And the Shadow Fade. And the Flashing Daggers. And that brings us below what I like having. Oh, we have something. Bloody Dice for the Jester. So before you even get out... You get that. And do you have a bleed skill? This causes bleed. Harvest. So, but makes you vulnerable to bleed. So keep that in mind. Go out with bandages. Alright. But, that's about all the time we have for today. I'll just do this. There you go. Everybody's upgraded. This has been Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave us comments and suggestions. We'll be back with you soon. Have a good day, and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.